Hello and welcome to the Joy Building. I'm your host, Steven Erickson. We've got Garrett here, our co-host. Say hi, Garrett.
How's everybody doing tonight?
And tonight we've got some really cool sets for you guys. So these are all certified pre-owned here from Atlanta Brickco, and we've got our first candidate. We'll just jump right in because there's some good ones. We've got a Build-A-Bob for the first time ever. It's not called Build-A-Bob, but you get the idea.
It is called Build-A-Bob.
Is it actually?
That's the set name.
Really? Oh, it is Build-A-Bob! Oh my word, they were self-aware finally.
Yeah.
I thought it was something else.
No, it's
I thought
straight up called Build-A-Bob.
I thought it was just SpongeBob SquarePants. But yeah, this thing is awesome. This thing is huge. And it's got tons of play features. First appearance on the Joy Building. We
Very
finally
unique
have a certified pre-owned one. Yeah, this is a unique one.
Mm-hmm.
They don't make these very much, do they?
I mean, they've definitely started getting more into large-scale characters, but this is 2006.
Yeah, this is old. This is very old.
So they didn't do anywhere close to that kind of stuff.
Because they got like Hermione and Harry.
And that wasn't until, what, 2018?
Yeah, that was way, way later. So yeah, this is crazy. It's got a lot of stickers. I'm going to be careful, but this should be a really fun one. Next candidate is also a heavy hitter. We've got classical Batman. We get a lot of classic Harry Potter. We got a lot of classic Star Wars. But rarely do we get classic Batman.
And if you move that box a little bit, you might be able to see it. It's
the
embossed cover.
It's it's like, oh yeah, there you can see that.
Crazy looking.
Right there. Oh, it's like textures and color. Oh, it's so cool. They didn't do that very much back in the day. Yeah, you can actually feel the studs on this box. It's extremely cool. It comes with the old school Joker, Batman. I think these are familiar to the ones to the game, correct? Or one of the games?
I want to say this one is like more like kind of inspired by Lego Batman. What year is this?
This one was actually 06. These are both from the same year.
This might be, what is that, Lego Batman 2?
I think it's Lego Batman 2, yeah. But it's one of the good old ones from the old days. There were some good sets from here. Yep. Anyway, this is a good one. We can geek out over it all day. And our third candidate, also a decent set. We've got a Speed Champions set. So this is the Chevy race set, I think that's called, or something like that. I always get the names mixed up on these things. But it's the old 6-wides. So this is a fun build. We haven't done Speed Champions before, to my knowledge. And
yeah, I don't think so.
This is a really, really fun one. So these are available.
The 6-wides are fun.
Yeah, these are available for voting. Garrett, do you have a favorite?
So I'm a little partial to Build-A-Bob because I absolutely love SpongeBob.
Yeah.
And I do own a Build-A-Bob set.
You own one of these?
And I think it is one of the funniest sets that exists.
Funniest sets you heard it right here.
I won't say it has great building techniques. I won't say that it uses good part usage. But man, it's funny.
I believe you.
But I think I might actually be a little more partial to this Batman set.
I'm a little partial to Batman, yeah.
Because this thing is cool and this thing is classic.
Super, super cool. I'm going to be happy with any of these builds. Like, I don't have a preference, but Build-A-Bob would be fun. I feel like it just deserves to be on the Joy Building. It's the right part number. It's good, you know. It's a really good one.
It's the largest SpongeBob set.
That's fair. It is by far the largest one. That's hilarious. All right, but it's not up to me. It's up to you guys. So I guess we'll just dive right into it.
Yeah.
But yeah, you guys start voting on which one you think I should be building tonight. Let us know in the comments. Comment as many times as you want. It's a weird democracy. Help yourselves. Go at it.
Let's see. We got Malister in here. We got Nexus Zach. It's Nexus Zach's
birthday.
Mom. Happy birthday, Nexus.
Oh, happy birthday, Nexus.
How are we doing, Miss Gloria? We got Chris Dotson in here. We got Knowles. We
Malister.
There's Leviathan Pictures.
How's it
Lemur
going,
Bricks
guys?
is here.
Lemur, how's it going, man?
Let's see. Raymond Dees is here. Grumpy J. Yeah, looks like we got most of our regulars in here.
Yep. A lot of the usuals. How's
Looks like Lemur Bricks really wants to see the Batman.
Ooh, and Nexus. We got a lot of Batman representation. Right. Y'all got to start voting. Got to start mentioning stuff. Mom, you too. You guys vote. You vote on which one you want to see. Oh my word. Yeah.
Lemur Bricks really wants to see
Batman. Oh man, Lemur Bricks really wants a Batman. Come on, guys, let's vote. Oh man.
I want to say SpongeBob did win the poll, but as we know, our polls do tend to change.
Yeah, they vary quite often. Yeah, it's
something may win the poll on YouTube and then completely switch.
Yeah, what do we got here? Batman again. Steven, you should talk about your Lego D&D character.
Lemur Bricks are spelling SpongeBob wrong.
SpongeBob.
Mouser says SpongeBob creeps me out.
A lot of Batman love.
It's even creepier when you there's a
Batman
gear on
is
the
destined
back
to win.
And it makes the eyes spin.
Mom's voting Batman.
I think we have to do Batman.
Wow, we're going Batman.
Yeah.
I thought it was gonna be SpongeBob, but look at that.
I would love to see the SpongeBob, but there is a lot of
Batman. I mean, it is classic Batman.
You can't go wrong with Batman.
Oh, what a beautiful I remember seeing some really cool commercials. The advertising for these were really good back in the day.
What's really cool about this one is, like, not only is it, like, you know, an old school set, and this box is insane, but it's an old school set that comes with a stand.
Really? That's new.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'll just show you guys the box one more time. I don't know if you can see that.
We'll probably, if that SpongeBob is here next week, we'll probably throw it back in.
Probably not, but look at that. You can actually see the studs.
Yeah, that's cool.
Okay. I don't know if I can see. There it is. Ah, it's so cool. But yeah, let's dive right in.
Even if that SpongeBob isn't here next week, I'm already working on certifying another SpongeBob.
Another one?
Another one.
Nice. We'll probably have to.
In theory, if I can find all the parts that I should have, technically we should have 3 Build-A-Bobs at once here, which
3
is unprecedented. Unprecedented.
Okay. Oh, here we go. Now this is one with the hole punches.
Has the thumb holes?
Some thumb holes, yeah. So this box
Gross.
is probably going to collapse when I open it. But don't worry, it's in good shape. There we go.
Oh, okay, Nexus. So that stand's actually an attachment to the Batcave. That's cool.
Seriously, that's sweet.
That's pretty sick.
All right. Out she goes. I only work in black, or sometimes very, very dark gray.
Do you remember seeing that? It was up in Brick Fair, Virginia. It was a Lego mosaic, but it was a portrait of Batman, but it was only done in black tiles with grill tiles as like the accent, I guess. What? So it was all in black, and then like anywhere there would be like shading, they used those grill tiles, so it was a little bit of like a color difference, even though it's the same, it's black, but because it has the holes in it. Like a texture
difference.
Yeah. So only like in certain like angles and lighting could you. It was just this black like portrait, and then you would get to a certain angle, and then Batman was there.
That is.
And
cool.
the thing was, and the portrait was called "I Only Work in Black."
Of course. Oh, I will not be applying these.
That's crazy.
That's actually impressive. We have an unapplied sticker sheet for you guys. If you guys are interested in this set. Actually, on that
That's
note,
wild.
On that note, the Batman set
How much is that?
Is $200. Not
wow.
so bad at all.
It's actually not bad at all.
And Build-A-Bob for certified pre-owned is $300.
Build-A-Bob is expensive.
And if anybody wants the Speed Champions, probably not. That one is like, what, 100?
This is 120.
120,
But this is cool. It's the Camaro drag race. So you have 2 different styles of Camaros. You got kind of like a modern style, and then like, I don't want to say it's like a 69, but what is it? It's a Z28, whatever that is.
Yeah. All right, let's start working in black.
Okay, the Nexus remembers that portrait. It was super cool. I remember there also being a really cool Magneto one that was like made of a bunch of like those lightning pieces and stuff. Okay. But it was in the worst spot. It was like right in front of the men's restroom. I was like, oh, I feel bad for them.
Oh, man.
That should have been up front. It was so cool.
Was this at a convention?
This was at Brick Fair last year. Brick Fair, Virginia.
Virginia.
Yeah.
I barely got to see anything there.
I would say you and Mark were busy.
We were busy the whole time. Yeah, it was fun though.
Wow, this is cool to see the sticker sheet.
That is wild to see a brand new sticker sheet like that. And look at this light gray piece. You don't see that very often.
No, you don't. This is like, yeah. Weird to see. This is a cool set already.
Pieces are interesting, yeah.
Trans neon green heads.
Those are like Joker bombs or something, like gas bombs. Oh, those heads are really cool, actually, dude.
You got the Joker card and everything, too.
Joker card. Oh, the Joker card. Oh,
yeah.
Oh, playing card. I'll show that to Spotty in a second after I open this up.
Super cool things. What's up, Ben Sutherland? How you doing today, man?
Hey, Ben. We saw him earlier
we got Flounder in here, too. What's up, Flounder?
Ben Sutherland was in the store this morning. Or this afternoon. Yeah.
Flounder said just registered for Brick Fair. Very nice.
How you guys doing down at OBC? You guys having fun down there?
I was about to say, business still booming, y'all?
I got our figs. Ah, they're so simple, but they work so well.
Oh, they're good. Those on Spotty.
Let's go to Spotty here. Oh, hang on. That's good.
The glare.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to get the glare. There we go.
That Joker figure in particular is so nostalgic.
Yeah.
I
love his bow tie and jacket. And the hairpiece is super fun. They don't use that anymore. It's basically discontinued at this point. But yeah.
Alrighty. What's the name of that set? Let me look.
It's the Batwing.
Batwing and Joker's Aerial Assault. That is set 7782.
Yeah, that's correct. That's how it is. It's like it's the Batwing TM,
Yeah.
the Joker's aerial assault. So like the and the are in the same
Well,
exact.
that's like
this is
when
weird.
they did that with like X-wings and stuff, and like Slave One. They
The
had
TIE
like
Fighter, the
yeah,
Slave
they had,
One,
like, the Slave
TM,
One,
trademark. You know, like I mean, guys, obviously it's copyrighted. Man. Oh, maybe not obvious to some.
Malister said, poll for the chat. What would you think Steven and Garrett's D&D character classes would be?
That's right.
Malister said, my guess for Steven, Clockwork Sorcerer.
Okay, I didn't know that was a thing. It is cool.
He says a
Clockwork
barbarian
Sorcerer.
for me.
Barbarian for you?
I've played a barbarian
Hey,
before.
There you go.
I'm thinking that, like, for this campaign, I want to do, like, a combination of things I've never done before.
Mm-hmm.
So that's kind of why I'm thinking about, like, specializing, like, in a healing, like, whether it be, like, a druid or, like,
I
a
don't think I'm a
cleric or
healer
something.
yet,
Because I haven't done anything like that, and it sounds fun. So I don't know.
I think that's about it. I'm going to start building it.
Yeah, go for it.
But yeah, guess in the chat what Malister's going to treat us to a D&D game. So guess what my character is going to be, and Garrett as well. Unless you don't have one picked
Said,
out.
be a healer that doesn't prepare a single healing spell.
Just fly by the seat of their pants. Be like,
I mean,
take
like,
this, take
real
this.
talk, like...
Maybe he can't read.
Healing spells, like,
Can't read the
in
potion
D&D,
labels.
you can't out-heal damage. Like, it's impossible.
Interesting.
It's like... From
You
what
just
I
help.
from
You
what
just
I
help a
know
little bit, yeah.
about, because like I've had like campaigns where like somebody was a healer,
Mm-hmm.
and like most of it's like just keeping everybody full on health potions, and then when they get knocked out, just making sure they don't die.
Interesting. But yeah, I did not know the Clockwork Sorcerer was a thing.
Cody said a mage with only explosion. Master said show up with band-aids and some potions. You guys will be okay.
So just a grenade. You're just a grenade launcher. That's all you are.
That's so good.
That'd be
What
fun.
was it? I was looking at what is it called? It was like a Dream Circle Druids or something.
Whoa.
That seems like a cool class
That's
or a cool like
wild.
character build. I don't know yet. Hey, what's going on, Twin Bricks? How you doing?
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. What's everybody been doing in their Lego week? I know they talk about this on the Morning Brick, but I always like to know what people are building, trading, selling, buying.
Because we're not on the morning break. very
Yeah.
much, so.
Now, before we get too far into that, I do want to bring up, because this is a crazy scenario that has happened in the LEGO community. It doesn't happen very often.
What's that?
So, supposedly, somebody was walking around in an airport, and they found the LEGO NASA Artemis 1 SLS rocket and launch pad set
They found it?
for sale at an airport. And that set has not been announced. That set has not been revealed. It's only been rumored that we know. Like we
What?
know we're
It
gonna
is
get
just
that.
on the shelf?
Apparently, somebody found one. I don't know if that's real. Can anybody confirm
No
to me
way.
if that's been like
There's
a?
no way.
What's up, Brick Mom? How you doing?
Hey, how's it going?
Let me see if I can find the picture for you, because if this is real,
'Cause
the
I saw
set looks
somebody-
amazing.
The set is insane. I saw a picture.
You saw the picture?
Well, yeah, I didn't know the context though.
Yeah. So from what everybody knows so far, that is real, and the dude was just walking in an airport and saw it.
Did he buy it?
No. He took a picture of it, posted it on Reddit, and said, "Just saw this Lego set I didn't even know existed, but now I kind of want it."
Was he a Lego fan?
I
Probably
don't
casual fan?
think so.
Dude, that is.
Oh, Jeff says he's bringing some trades in tomorrow. Awesome.
Oh, nice. That is insane. If that's a true story, that's the wildest story. of the Lego
Jack the Lego
community ever.
Maniac said, yes, saw the photos, amazing. So apparently,
It's a beautiful set. Absolutely gorgeous. Oh, it's
Oh, Noel's got the invisible hand today. That's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
Cody also says it's real. I haven't heard anything saying, like, it's fake. But, like...
Wouldn't it be funny if the guy who found it was the designer and he's like, spilling the beans for fun? Because sometimes they're allowed to leak stuff. Occasionally.
Yes, but this is, like, one of those things where, like, the dude could have bought it, and Lego can't do anything about it.
If he had bought it,
Yeah.
he would have made a killing. That is insane. It doesn't even look Lego.
It almost looks like an off-brand box.
It looks like an AI-generated set,
But, I mean, that's it.
What's the set behind it? Is that the Concorde?
Yeah.
That's the Concorde.
Concorde
okay.
and Titanic.
The Titanic.
And then Eiffel Tower next
Huge
to it.
set. If only he had
Yeah.
grabbed it. I
mean,
know M&R will get his hands on it soon.
It's
but
insane.
crazy.
A non-Lego fan found it, yep.
That's how it had to be,
That's
right?
so
It had to be
cool.
that way,
That's
right?
so cool.
That's crazy.
Why can't that ever happen to, like, us? You know?
I don't know, because we know what we're looking for. That's what.
Jeez.
Ooh, I almost missed 2 really important pieces here. Hang on.
But yeah, that's a really cool thing to happen, like, in the LEGO community. That stuff doesn't happen.
Wild.
Picture from an airport in Thailand or something. Wow.
How did they get it? Like, that's... I'm gonna ask somebody, like, one of these days. I'm gonna ask, like, Boone or something. I'll call him up. Like,
Cody
Boone,
says
what's
it's not
this
unusual the space CMFs were being sold almost a month ago. So, like, CMFs are a little different, in my opinion. Because, like, I feel like most CMFs you end up finding close to, like, if not, like, a couple weeks before launch.
Well, first of all, they're much cheaper,
Yeah.
and maybe they're harder. There's probably a lot more produced.
They're harder for a store, I think, to be, like, to street date them. Because it's like, they get minifig packs every 6 months, probably.
Yeah, and
a
new employee might think, oh, it's a poly bag, you know. Just
but like a big set like that,
that's
hard to miss.
Set.
Like there has to be a data sheet or something that's like,
do not put it on the shelf.
Sell by, whatever.
There has to be something.
Okay, next is saying the pictures are from Singapore.
Okay, we got Thailand and Singapore. Who's
and
right?
Cody, street dates are like a suggestion, but like, I guess it's different with like American-based companies.
Different countries have
but
different
like,
rules.
yeah, you can like straight up get shut down for not street date and stuff.
Exactly, you could be in serious trouble here.
When I worked at GameStop, that was a big thing.
Mm-hmm. I can imagine.
Lunar Brick says, reminds me when someone got sent the UCS Hogwarts Express instead of Lion Knight's Castle. I remember that, yeah.
That's pretty funny.
I think that was like before it was like released or something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was cool.
That's funny.
Well, Steven, have you been doing anything in your LEGO week? Have you been building anything, buying anything?
Yeah, I've been doing some army building for fun, for maybe some tank battle stuff. Although no one's talked about doing a tank battles recently. But I noticed that a lot of the new stormtroopers from various what's it called? The Rise of Skywalker and what's it called? Last Jedi. These other iconic Star Wars stuff. Really important to the story. Films or whatever. The trashy ones. They're dirt cheap. So a lot of the Sith troopers, those beautiful red stormtroopers, are so cool. So I bought some, and they replaced the helmets with Aqua Shark's helmets. So that right visor with the square in the front, and with a red helmet on top of that, with big shoulder pads from the Snoke's Imperial Guards, along with a couple other types of shoulder pads. So I'm making this this new red army just for fun, kind of like Helldivers a little bit, kind of like that. But yeah, I've been working on those for fun, on top of trying to get some stuff done for the conventions coming up, too.
Okay.
I'm still working on those convention builds. They're taking a while, but we're working on them. I got some cool stuff on the way. But yeah, that's about it. I haven't been doing much.
Okay.
Yeah, how about you? What have you been up to?
Man. It's been, let's see, I'm trying to think. In the past, 2 weeks...
It's kind of a whirlwind, isn't it?
I've built... I'm trying to think. Close to 6,000 pieces.
In the last week?
Yeah.
What are you building, a Titanic?
No, just a bunch of Monkey Kid stuff.
That's right.
Yeah.
You bought a lot of Monkey Kid recently.
Yeah. I just recently went on a roll with it and realized, I'm only 2 sets away from all of Wave 1 now. Mm-hmm. So it worked out good. But I built. Let's see. I'm trying to think in order. All right. Demon Bull King. Built that. It's about 1,000 pieces.
That's nice.
Legendary Flower Fruit Mountain. That's about 2,000.
Mm-hmm.
Team Hideout. That's about 1,500.
Mm-hmm.
Monkey Kid Boat. That's 2,000.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay, 2,000 pieces. Yeah.
Red Sun's Truck. That's 1,500. Iron Tank. That's 500.
So you just been going on a building spree.
Yeah, I've been going on a crazy Monkey Kid building streak. And it's been fun.
Okay, they're good sets.
They're fun builds. They're super creative.
I gotcha.
They remind me of old school Lego, when I was a kid.
They bring back nostalgia.
Yeah, they bring back that kind of joy.
Oh, I love to hear.
Of building a really good playset,
Speaking of which, should we address what we've been up to as a group around here lately?
Yeah, I think so. We won't get into it too much because I know we do want to make a video about it.
Yeah.
But let's start with it this way. Does anybody in chat, has anybody seen the Monkey Kid animated TV show?
Anyone at all?
Or does anybody own any Monkey Kid sets? I'm curious.
because we have a very good reason for bringing this up.
Yeah, so last night, we had a big group of us. It was me, you,
There's like
Steven,
6 or 7 or 8 of us. I can't remember exactly.
Alex came, but yeah, so we ended up. I think we were just planning on watching the first episode, and then we watched the first episode of Monkey Kid, and then we watched the entire season.
We cleared an entire season. Monkey Kid is awesome. Yeah. Okay,
granted,
we won't go too much into it.
What 12-minute episodes?
You can watch the whole season in 120 minutes, but the pilot's 40 minutes?
45
for the 2 of them. Yeah, it's the best Lego media since the Lego movie, okay? I'm not going to get into it too much. I got to hold myself back. But it's probably one of the coolest, craziest, most spectacularly animated things I've ever seen.
It's really, really cool.
And I mean that sincerely. They did not need to go so crazy on that. They completely overperformed.
The voice acting is amazing. The animation is amazing. The sets are amazing.
Yep.
So it's just this is one of those things that I didn't know about Monkey Kid when it came out. I didn't know about this when it came out at all. I can't believe every little kid isn't coming in the store asking for Monkey Kid.
I don't know either. It's insane how good that show was.
Let's see. Dust Off the Brick says it's a pretty good show. Nexus says haven't seen the episodes in a while.
Gotta watch it, man. It's hilarious. I don't know if it's just us and our love for Lego and our nerdiness.
Yeah.
I don't know. It could just be that. But I'm telling you, there was something crazy about that show.
Cody says the VA cast is fairly well known. Yeah, the guy who voices the Monkey King, not Monkey Kid. The Monkey King is the voice of Goku.
Mm-hmm. The most iconic anime character ever, pretty much.
The Monkey Kid is the voice of Sokka from The Last Airbender.
Avatar: Last Airbender is back. So, yeah.
I found out last night, the big blue guy, Sandy, he's the voice of Jiren from
Dragon Ball. Yeah,
which is cool.
Which is one of the villains of Dragon Ball, which is hilarious.
What was it? We found out who Pigsy's voice was, too, and that was somebody notable.
Oh, well, who was it? It was somebody, yeah.
I think everybody was very thoroughly impressed with the show.
I enjoyed it so much. It was so fun. It's not for everybody. It's very fast-paced.
Yeah.
Blink and you'll miss it comedy. If you blink, you'll miss a funny joke, so you got to pay close attention. But man, did it deliver.
But it's better than Dreams. Dreams, I wouldn't recommend watching. It's 100% better than Exo Nights. It's 100% better than...
much better.
I'm very surprised at how much effort they actually put into the show.
It's insane. It's truly insane. I was shocked.
Because,
that I had never heard of it. It's
honestly,
from 2020.
it's one of the... if you didn't know anything about Lego and you started watching that show, would you think it's Lego?
No, well, they kind of look like Lego. Obviously, it's
if you weren't familiar with Lego and minifigs and stuff, I think maybe that's why maybe a lot of people aren't. I don't know, but it's good.
I don't know what the deal is, but that show is just it was incredible. It was so well
stay
made.
Tuned for we're gonna do a season 1 review and some set reviews.
Yep.
So stay tuned for that. But I think Monkey Kid's going to start getting a lot more scarce in the store.
I think so. And especially if you guys watching have kids or whatever at home who enjoy fun TV shows and stuff like that. High-paced action, hilarious comedy, and stuff like that. It was, crazy. Yeah. I want to just spill all the beans and just talk about it. We wouldn't have a video for later if we didn't, so I got to hold back a lot. I didn't realize that up until now.
Well, it was really cool, too, because I got a lot of the sets before I had watched any of the show.
You liked it before it was cool.
Because I just thought the mechs were awesome.
I admired them from a distance.
They were they're such a large scale. They have such nice pieces, and they're not cheap, but they're not overpriced, I would say.
No, they're good value.
And so, I've been collecting them since I started working here, and all of a sudden, we just all decided to watch the show, and after watching the show, it's, made the sets so much cooler. Mm-hmm. That was a funny thing, though, too. Every time, something popped up on the screen, Mark was like, oh, I have to get that set now.
Yeah,
I have to get that set.
Naming off sets over and over again. Oh, it was hilarious. Let's see. Here we go.
But yeah, don't watch Dreams Season 2. Just watch Monkey Kid.
Just forget it. Forget it, guys. Forget it.
But Dreams Season 2 does have some crazy-looking sets coming out.
They have some really
You've seen those.
Sets. Yeah.
The Raven and the Z-Blob Knight.
Yep.
They look crazy. I'm definitely getting that Raven.
I want that tower that's all gold with the gears and stuff like that.
Have you not seen the new wave coming out?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, Steven. You're talking about wave 2. I'm talking about wave 3, baby.
Oh, I missed that.
Oh, man. Yeah, Nexus Flower Fruit Mountain might be one of my favorites.
Oh, yeah.
That one was a really fun build. All right, let's see. I think Steven's gonna like the Raven the best. What do you guys think?
Can't wait to see it.
I don't know. He might like the Knight though too.
Oh, there's a knight. Okay, I might have that.
It's a Knight mech. Oh, have you seen this too?
As long as it's not next to knights. Who's that?
This is Johnny Thunder.
What's he doing here?
He's in the Jungle City wave.
Oh my word! Wow. Couldn't you just do your
Why
own
not?
adventurers line? Just call it adventurers for once. Can't you
No.
just do that every now and then?
No, we can't do that. You saw
glad to see him
the
back,
gorilla
though.
gorilla and all that.
No, I did not.
Gorilla
That
and
is
Red Panda.
so cool. Dude, that's awesome.
It's good. It's a good mold.
That's amazing.
All right, where are these dream sets?
They're coming out with all kinds of stuff these days, aren't they?
Okay, here we go. I'll show you my least favorite one first so far. So we got a kind of like a T-Rex.
Oh my
T-Rex
word!
mech. Really cool.
That's amazing.
Also, look at that piece.
Let me guess, he gets a lot bigger.
I think you'll really like that. But so that's awesome. Like,
That's insane.
this is my least favorite one, but it looks good.
Your least favorite one?
Yeah.
That's my favorite one
It's
so far.
alternate
Yeah.
build because all the dreams have alternate builds.
Of course they do.
It's
Yeah.
pterodactyl,
That's amazing.
of course. All right, so I think you're gonna like this one the most.
Oh, that's cool. Is that Z-Blob?
Z-Blob the Knight.
Oh, my word. That's cool.
Really cool.
Oh, my word. Oh, like he morphs into a different version of himself.
Yeah.
It's so cute. Oh, my word.
And then
That's
this is
madness.
definitely the best one. The Nightmare, or what is it? Never Witch Raven.
That's oh, he's got the chicken leg house. Oh my word.
Yeah, this one is really, really cool.
Okay.
I know a lot of people were comparing that to like a Chima set, and I was like,
Oh,
shut up.
I see it. No, that's not Chima.
Not at
That's
all.
its own thing. I just wish that if the Dream Show was a little better, that would be cool. Because I've always been trying to be really generous with Dreams. But yeah, I have to agree. The show compared to Monkey Kid is.
I know,
no
right? I
contest.
feel like Dreams is moving quick. Like, there's season 2 already coming out. It's on wave 3 of the sets now. Like, I feel like it came out like a month ago.
Yeah, it was only a month ago. We only have the first wave, and that's it.
We've got a couple of the second wave.
Oh, we do?
We have the little narwhal.
Oh,
balloon.
yeah. I thought that was the first wave. Yeah.
Dust Off the Brick said, "Can't wait for the Jungle City line." I think it's going to be really good, actually. The old Jungle City line was good.
Yeah, with the Jaguars. And stuff
Yeah,
like
that's
that.
coming back. Not the Jaguar, I don't think, but the Tiger. There's a new Tiger mold.
New Tiger mold.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's like a lot like fluffier around the jaws,
Oh, okay.
which is cool.
Big male tiger or something like that.
Mhm.
Main kind of thing. Yeah.
Because the other one they just use like the lioness.
Yeah, it's the
mold,
same mold. Yeah, which is a little.
which it
boring.
works, but
It's a little boring. All right.
Emmy said, "I'm actually going to be putting a bunch of Monkey Kid figs online now that we've watched some of it."
Yeah, I want to get
Nice.
Sandy so bad. He's hilarious. He's so
Yeah,
funny.
he's a good fig too. I want to say that's not the last big fig they produced, is it?
The last one ever? No. I'm sure there's like a Hulk or something that they made.
There's a Hulk in the new Avengers Tower.
Yeah.
And the Thanos. But I guess like that's the new style of big fig though.
Oh, it's probably the same. Probably very similar at least.
But those are the ones that like you can take the head off. So that's like a new mold.
Oh right, you can take the head off.
Yeah.
Right.
So I wonder if Sandy's is the last of like that old school mold.
I wonder. Might be.
Because I haven't seen that one in a while.
Where's the Jets?
I guess what was the last set he came in? It was in 2021.
I think so. Yeah. A great propeller perch.
That's something I don't like about the new like Monkey Kid sets is that Sandy's a minifig.
Yeah, he should be a big fig. That's ridiculous.
Just spend more money and make just all new big fig molds.
Unless it's
all
part
the
of the
time.
story that he gets a little smaller.
Yeah, I'm about to say,
I
like,
wonder.
He better not.
Maybe he shrinks a little bit somehow. I don't know if that's
That'd be
possible.
weird.
But yeah, that would be weird.
I want to see him fight.
Yeah,
I wanna see him fight somebody.
Yeah, he hasn't fought anything yet.
For those who don't know what we're talking about, Sandy's a character.
So he's the
Monkey
giant
Kid.
blue guy with the giant
Yeah,
orange
he's
mohawk
this
and
massive, just like bodybuilder. But like,
everything. He's a pacifist.
yeah, he doesn't fight. He
funny.
brews tea and has therapy cats.
Because he has a whole pile of therapy
It's
cats.
so good.
It couldn't be any more wholesome.
That might be one of my favorite Lego pieces now. The little cat Mo
Mm-hmm.
with the mohawk and everything.
Yeah. Is that his name, Mo? That's
Yeah,
his
his name's
name?
Mo.
Ah, that's cute. I thought he turned into the cat and then turned into
No.
Mo, but it's just Mo.
No,
yeah.
that's just he just has a cat who looks like him.
Mhm.
Why not?
Yeah, matching cat, no problem. There we go.
Dust Off the Brick sets are definitely pushing dreams hard. Yeah, I mean, I do think it's a good theme.
It's better than Chima, that's for sure.
It's just I don't like. It's not capturing that kind of like wonder that I think some like original themes do.
Yeah.
It's good, but it's like, I don't know. When I think about like old school, like when I was a kid, like when Power Miners was coming out and like Atlantis, like
Atlantis.
Man, those were just so like.
Power Miners.
I don't know. Maybe it's because I was a kid.
Pharaoh's Quest. No,
but
objectively, you go back and you look, they're really good.
I just can't get into like the dream. The dreams concept is cool, but what's cool about dreams is that there are no rules, and that's what's cool about it.
But that might hurt it too.
Exactly, it doesn't feel cohesive.
Yeah. I wonder what kids think. I wonder if kids think because really it seems like all that kids want right now is just Ninjago.
Yeah.
But I wonder what kids we don't get to see and talk to think about dreams and stuff like that. I'm curious.
I don't see a lot of I don't see a lot of kids walking out with dream sets.
I see a few, but they usually don't know what it's about.
Yeah.
They just think it looks cool. So that might be part of it. I don't know.
Century said I would take Monkey Kid sets in stores over dreams. I honestly, yeah. To me, like it's a cool thing that Monkey Kid isn't sold in the United States, but it's also
really annoying.
Like, man, why?
Yeah, that they kind of like, well, we don't care.
For those who don't know, Monkey Kid is not available in. You can only buy it in stores in Asia and Europe. When it first released, you could buy it at Lego stores in America. And then they said,
just like, nah,
no,
we're just gonna do our own thing over here.
We don't need you Americans to buy Monkey Kid. They got it over there. Crumb Vader says Lego should reboot Pharaoh's Quest. Honestly, I'd like to see another like Egyptian/desert theme.
I know, right? Archaeology one.
Because like, do I like the Prince of Persia movie? No, but are the sets cool?
You get camels, you get ostriches, awesome. You get all this other stuff. Yeah, no respect or love for the camels anymore because they just ditched those and never brought them back.
Dude, see, that'd be cool. I would like to, like, he says, bring in the Nile River.
Ooh.
Think about, like, a set. Like, let's think about, like, Pharaoh's Quest, right? Think about a raised base plate.
Yeah. That
is, like, a blue water print that's like the Nile, and you build, like, a big scale, like, catamaran that goes down it. That'd be sick.
I'd love to see an ancients theme. Like, you have, like, ancient Romans, ancient Greeks.
See, that would be cool.
Ancient China, ancient anything. It'd be super, super cool.
Oh, nice. I just got a Monkey Kid sub.
You did?
Dude, I was stressing this morning. I was looking at a Heavenly Realms, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it was expensive. It was like $300. It was a little more than that, actually.
Heavenly Realms is amazing set.
And so I was like, oh, let me just, lowball this guy and see if he, will
bites.
accept. Yeah.
If he bites. Yeah.
And so I meant to send him an offer for like $200.
Mm-hmm.
And then when I went back and checked it this morning, I accidentally sent an offer for $280. And I was like, oh, God. Oh, no. I really hope he doesn't accept this. Oh, God. But he did not, so
okay,
we're good.
You're good. No problem. All right, we got a rope ladder. Very fun.
I got that one. The bike.
Oh, yes. Oh, I think it's so fun.
I mainly just want it for the bull clones, honestly.
Those things are hilarious. They're actually competent.
I have 15 of them now.
15, man. Yeah. You got a clone army on the way.
We're getting there. That's the clones I'm getting on.
Real clones. How's the chat doing over there?
I completely agree. Now, Steven might disagree with me. I completely agree. Power Miners is the absolute go. It's better than Rock Raiders.
Ooh. Objectively, yes, but here's the thing. Power Miners didn't get a cool economics game. Like, they didn't get a cool like strategy economic game.
No,
like,
it
they
didn't.
got the... What's that?
It didn't. You're right.
It didn't get the game. The game is extremely cool. It's in-depth. It's challenging. It's fun for
Isn't it back? Didn't somebody remake it?
Yeah.
Was it
Manic Miners? Yes. So Power Miners is probably objectively a better theme. I'm sorry, though. Rock Raiders was the original. Rock Raiders is the original, full stop. So, it was.
I mean, you can't sit here and tell me that the rock monsters aren't an upgrade.
They are an upgrade.
Okay.
But I like the color scheme of Rock Raiders a little bit.
I was going to say, that's what Cody just said.
The dark teal
teal's better
and
than
yellow.
lime.
Teal is better than lime. I'm sorry, it is. Lime is okay.
I like Rock Raiders' color scheme.
But it just looks like Ryobi tools, you know? That's the problem.
I don't know. I feel like it's too spread out.
What is?
Their color scheme, Rock Raiders.
Well, it's the era. It's
teal,
time,
yellow,
dark gray, light
gray, and brown.
Yeah.
That's a lot of colors mixed into one vehicle.
But it worked.
It does work.
That's the crazy part. It worked.
Yeah.
So Power Miners, yes, objectively I think is better, but Rock Raiders is my favorite for a lot of.
I think we can all agree Rock Raiders walked so Power Miners could run.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's a perfect way of saying it. I like the way you said that.
And I very much like to think of like Rock Raiders and Power Miners like they're kind of the same theme. Like I consider Power Miners to be
basically
a successor.
Kind of like how Agents and Alpha Team are essentially the same thing.
I kind of think of like everybody in Power Miners as like family descendants of like Rock Raiders because they're not going to
the family business.
They're not going to other planets and stuff. They're
Not
like,
necessarily.
I'll do what Grandpappy did, but I'm not going to Planet Unitron.
Planet U,
Yeah.
I'm not going to Planet U.
Well, that's why I say
Here's our helicopter.
That's nice. I say Planet Unitron because that's the
Was it Planet U or Planet Unitron?
it's Planet U. You're right. I say
Oh.
Unitron because that's the scale of like how you decide on what is a Lego space theme.
If it's a planet.
If they can get to Planet Unitron, and I think that the Rock Raiders team they can get to Planet
the LMS
Unitron
Explorer.
and fuel up their ship or whatever.
Easily.
But like the Mars mission team, they're not going to Planet Unitron.
No.
So that's not a classic space theme.
Exactly. Oh, you've been watching RR Slugger, haven't you? Yeah. But yeah, here's our helicopter, guys. Looks.
Well,
That's funny because that's actually supposed to happen. So the ladder, which I can't reach, okay.
it's gone.
No, wait, hang on. Yay. It's attached with just an axle. So it's meant to slide off. So I think the Joker can fall from his ladder so he can bend this. And it won't fall off. But eventually it'll go, "Wah!" It falls off.
That's cool.
So it's pretty funny. I think that's supposed to happen because it's just a plank axle. With that finished, let's move on to the real star of the show. The Batwing. Did anyone ever guess our D&D characters, by the way?
I don't know.
I can go into that if we want to talk about some D&D stuff. I got a chance to see the D&D minifigures, by the way, in person.
What do you think about
them? They're so nice. Like the reflective capes and all the new hair pieces and stuff. It's amazing. Great choice.
I need to open
designs
up
for those.
a Bricklink tab. Because I wanted to look at this. There's that guy for the dragon head, which is the one everybody thinks of. But like, what other like molded dragon head pieces are there?
There's the hat pieces from the series minifigs. There's two. There's a red one and a green
gold
one.
one. That's cool.
That's pretty sweet. Yeah, try series minifig dragon.
There's the green and the red one.
Yeah, those look good. There's also a video. There's a video dragon as well.
Isn't that the red one?
Yeah, there's that one. Yeah.
See, like these would be cool if you got like just a red minifig head.
Or black.
Yeah.
Anything. Yeah.
Or the one from
with the teeth.
Yeah.
Yeah, the stingray.
The trans one.
Yeah, the translucent red.
That was cool.
Why, you looking at getting some inspo?
Well, I was possibly thinking about making like a Dragonborn character. I was thinking about doing this. Using this one and being like a descendant of like an ice dragon.
Oh, that would be cool.
Would be kind of cool.
With the wings and everything.
But
yeah.
I don't know what I want to do.
Let me know in the
I have no
comments,
idea.
guys. What should Garrett do? What should Garrett do for a D&D character? Let us know in the comments below.
I have no idea. Yo, Malachi, what's going on, my man?
Hey, boys!
What
How's it
are you
going,
doing
man?
here?
Good to see ya. We're making the Batwing. Here, let me show you.
We got Superfly Malachi.
There he is. Yeah, this is our set for today here.
Dude, that box is so cool.
The box is nice.
Every time you keep bringing that up, it's like, ooh.
All right. Yeah, for those of you who are thinking you're guessing, whatever, I'm going to do a monk character. I know, big shocker, right? Surprise, surprise. For those of you who know, I've always had like a little medieval monk as my character. Brother Steven is my handle. I'm not Catholic or anything, but it's just on the forums, everyone was doing knights and kings for their sig figs, signature figures. So I'm like, I'll just do something different. So I did like a monk in a monastery. So just for fun, on a kind of a whim, and it's been my thing ever since. And I found out there's a D&D monk character. Now it's more of an Eastern monk, so I decided to go with that one. And Malistaire, I don't know if he's still watching, but the reason I chose that is because they were based for martial arts and stuff like that. So I've done boxing in the past, so I do actually like a bit of, fisticuffs, Queensberry rules, all that. It's pretty fun. So when I saw that was an option, I'm like, hey, I can identify with that. I'm gonna I'm gonna roll with that and see how it works. And we came up with a pretty cool character. Mark helped me out, and I have a design ready in mind, and I think he's gonna be kind of neat. So I figured I would just go with that, because I know everyone was going to be paladins and all this other stuff with swords and axes and everything. And Mark had a big long sword as well. I'm like, I want to use like a staff or something, like a quarter staff, and knock him out, something like that. So we'll see how it goes. Mousetair's going to host a D&D thing for us. I can't wait to see it.
Nick and Bricks ask, Steven, please tell us what kind of watch you're wearing today.
Hey, thank you, Brick and Nick. Thank you. I'll show you on Spotty. So this is an interesting one. This is a Casio, and I don't know if the Spotty can handle that. Can you guys see that? Is that close, Daniel? Is that good?
Oh,
sorry.
Did you just call me Daniel?
I'm sorry.
All right. Well, I'll see you guys later.
No, come back. No, this is a Casio. This is the E1000, I think. It's an edifice, and it's got the case back. It's got minerals. Just a basic quartz, but 100 meters water resistance, screw-down crown. I don't know if you guys can see it. But yeah, this is a fun one. I've had it for a long time. The strap is not original, but it does the job. But yeah, it's just a fun, casual one that I wear every now and then. It's kind of like I like to imagine it as a Omega Aquaterra. Of course, it's nothing like that, but design-wise, it's kind of similar. So yeah, appreciate it.
Do we want to do a trivia, a practice trivia?
Let's do practice trivia and show what our giveaway is tonight. Do we still have the...
Yeah, we can go ahead and show that on Spotty real quick, actually.
All right, here's our giveaway for tonight, guys. About that time.
This isn't this is going to be just a practice trivia.
Ta-da!
This is what we'll give away at the end of the stream.
This is our giveaway for tonight, guys. Lego Batman, Batwing.
That's
Another
cool.
Batwing for the Batwing.
That's a cool, mini build, honestly.
It's nice.
I do like this one.
Oh, yeah.
Alrighty, guys. We're going to go kind of, let me put my little thing on. This is just practice trivia, just kind of showing everybody how it works tonight. Where did my banner go? There it is. Okay.
Okay.
Alrighty, guys. So we're going to do some Batman-related stuff tonight. This should be a pretty simple one. This is kind of just like general Batman villain related.
General Batman trivia.
Excuse me. Which Batman villain became a Batman villain after being thrown into Slaughter Swamp?
Oh, I know who this is. I know who this is.
Which Batman villain became a villain after being thrown into Slaughter Swamp?
Take a guess, guys.
Have they made a
It's
figure of
practice. I don't know.
I don't know if they have.
I don't know. There's a Lego version of this character, which would be a shame.
Ooh, yeah.
How is there not a version?
Not Croc, Grumpy.
Oh, it's the 1x2. Okay, that makes sense.
Not Joker.
No. That was a vat of acid.
I gotta look it up
Or
now.
vat of acid. How do you
Make
say
sure if he's got a
That might be a good hint. He might not have a minifig made off of him yet.
And boom, Cody's got it. Solomon Grundy.
Solomon Grundy! Yeah, there he is. Grundy.
Solomon Grundy. If you guys haven't seen him, he's like a big zombie.
Yep. Big old zombie who's really tough.
Yeah, they've not made a Solomon Grundy fig.
Fascinating.
Mm-hmm.
Why not?
There's Solomon Blaze from Agents.
Nobody knows that. Who
that? Who's
Nobody
that?
knows who that is. Come on. Justice for Grundy.
That's a good trivia, too.
What's that?
That's a good trivia about Solomon Grundy not having a fig.
Yeah.
Grumpy, he was born on a Monday. You're right. You know the whole thing?
No.
That's like one of the only things he says. There's like a whole like chant that he does.
Born on a Monday.
Born on a Monday, like died on a Tuesday, reborn on a Wednesday, all that stuff.
I know he used to be a mobster or something like that.
Yeah.
That's a funny story.
Owen said he was in Lego Batman 3. Okay, cool. So maybe they made like a render for him. And, see, he has to be a big fig, I feel like.
Yeah, it would have to be. Yeah, because he's so... Yeah, he's a lumbering fella. Interesting.
What's your favorite big fig?
Okay.
I've already got mine.
That's a hard one. I really like the Overwatch one with the huge pot belly. Roadhog.
Roadhog, that's a good one.
That's insane. I like Mungus. I think that's his name. From not from Among Us, but from Chima. The Chima fig is really good.
Are you talking about the
Big
mammoth?
Mammoth. Is that his name, Mungus?
I think it is Mungus.
Yeah. Mungus is really good, if that's his name. That's an insane one because you can remove the head and change it out with something else. I do like Sandy. Sandy's got the good color palette.
Sandy's unique because he's dual molded.
To bring everything back to Monkey Kid these days. But yeah, what about you?
My favorite Big Fig ever is the Killer Croc from the Lego.
Oh yeah, because he's got the arms. Yeah,
and he's got the traditional crocodile head.
The Rancor doesn't count. I think he's too big. I think he's more like a Schmaug. Schmaug is a dragon. He's more like a Schmaug.
I wouldn't consider because also the Rancor is an animal.
Exactly. Ooh, does the Goblin King and the Cave Troll count?
Yeah, those are big figs.
Oh, I should have changed it to that. Yeah, those guys are good.
Did you know speaking of that Killer Croc from the Lego Batman movie, did you know it uses Rancor hands?
That's right.
Isn't that crazy?
In Olive. That's right.
Isn't that weird?
That is wild, yeah.
I was looking at, somebody bought one the other day, and I was looking at it, and I was like, wait a second. I was like, these are olive green Rancor hands and fingers. This is crazy. How have I not noticed that?
Yeah. 94Xs. What's the chat's favorite Big Figs? Just out of curiosity.
Grumpy J says Maui.
Maui. Oh, Maui!
That's
yeah,
a good one.
yeah,
I
of
will not blame
course.
you.
That's a good one. Yeah.
The Bane from Lego Batman movie is good, too.
Oh, Bane is good, yeah.
Because he's got the
That
studs,
was
so you can put tubes there. It's really cool.
Yeah. He's got a good design, too.
Oh, how do you say that? It's like Killer from Ninjago. I think I know which one you're talking about. He's like the gray tattooed one.
He's a good one. Oh, the orange one. The orange one. Isn't that a lady, actually?
Hold on.
I don't even remember.
I gotta look.
Yeah, that orange one is insane. Yeah. Forgot all about that one. That one is good. I might even change it to that one. Of course, Sprinkling doesn't have to come up. Yeah,
Sprinkling wants to be annoying.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good one too. That wasn't
cool.
the one I was thinking, but that is insane. Yeah.
That's using, I guess, that's the Roadhog body.
No, Roadhog is a little different.
Okay.
But it looks really similar. I like the skull knee pads though. That's pretty funny.
Chrome Vader says, "Does Rock Monster count as a Big Fig?"
Does it?
That's a good question.
The arm doesn't come off.
No, it doesn't. So, would you consider that more of just a part, or is that like a Rancor where it's like an animal?
It might be an animal. Because I don't think the rock monsters count as big. Do they count as big figs?
I wouldn't consider them a Big Fig because they have that internal mechanism.
Mm-hmm.
I would consider that to be separate from like a figure, even though it is.
That reminds me more of the dragon. From the Kingdoms and stuff.
Dust Off the Brick says Hulk with the battle gear.
Oh, Battle Gear Hulk.
That's a good one.
Yeah. That is.
I always forget they actually made that one.
I forget too. That's the best Hulk for sure. At least the best Hulk. Probably the best.
Oh, Winston from Overwatch the Gorilla. That is a good one too.
Winston is a good one. Yeah, I like Winston.
Yeah. Well, isn't there wait, did they make a Gorilla Grog minifig?
They did. He's kind of
a big
boring.
Is he just a gorilla?
No, he's got a gorilla with like a software pattern on his forehead. Yeah, I always found him a little underwhelming. So he's not my favorite. Let's see.
Nick and Brick said, with all the money I've spent on Lego, I could have purchased a Rolex or two. Don't we all feel that way?
No. Here's the thing. You could have afforded a Rolex, but you probably wouldn't have been allowed to buy one unless you were some kind of celebrity, like some sort of millionaire.
That's something I remember learning about, like Ferraris and like Lamborghinis and Bugattis and stuff.
Birkin bags and a bunch of other stuff like that.
You can walk into a Bugatti dealership with all the money in cash.
And they'd say, why should we sell you this?
And you can say, I want to buy one right now, and they'll go, no.
Waiting list.
No.
Put them on the waiting list.
They'll go through and background check you on everything you've ever done. And if you've posted, like...
anything.
If you've posted something online that they find, like, weird...
Well, it's not so much that, but they want to know, like, if you actually have money. Like, are you a soccer player? Or are you, like... Because you have to be prestigious to own these things. It's not really your attitude towards other people. If you're a snob, then be a snob. They want snobby people to own these things.
I know, like, one of the things... I watched a video of a guy who was buying a Bugatti or something. Mm-hmm. And they didn't want to sell it to him. And he was like, I literally have the money for it right now. And they were like, no, it's okay.
Doesn't matter. They got your money.
And he was like, okay, look, here's what's going to happen. He's like, I'm like a car influencer. Like, that's what I do. He's like, I promote cars and I, like, show off nice cars and blah, blah, blah. He's like, would you guys rather sell this to a collector where it's going to sit in a garage until it rots? Or would you rather me drive it around for advertisement?
Yeah, exactly.
He's like, that's what I'm going to do. He's like, I'm going to drive it around the city.
I'm going to use it.
And they were like, oh, well, when you put it that way.
He made a case. There's a guy who owns a Lamborghini Miura, like this vintage Lamby, and he, like, the window is broken and, like, all this other stuff, but he drives it religiously.
Yeah.
Like, you're supposed to let people go see it. Yeah, so he lives in Italy. He was on Top Gear for a little bit. So.
What's going on, Arclaxon? How you doing, man?
Hey, how's it going? But no, seriously, the paywall is crazy. I'm glad Lego doesn't have a big paywall of some sort just to actually get.
Could you imagine if you walked into a Lego store and they were like, "All right, yeah, we'll call you later if you."
Yeah, you're on the waiting list. Can you imagine if they did waiting lists?
You'd never get sets.
We need to be thankful for what we have, guys, because we could have waiting lists for Lego products. Like that would be.
Grumpy J says Porsche makes people buy red ones to show they've never had a Porsche. So if you see a red Porsche, you know it's their first one.
More or less, yeah.
That's funny. Isn't there a it might not be Porsche. I might be thinking of something different. Isn't there like a Porsche test track, just like pretty close to us?
Yeah, you can pay money to go.
I've always wanted to go do that.
Yeah. They feed you good food and stuff like that. It's like a restaurant and things like that. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
I'm gonna say, could you imagine a waiting list on like the Avengers Tower or something? That'd be insane.
I mean, sure, it can go out of stock, but that's not mean a waiting list. A waiting list is very different. You have to pay your way to get through that, basically. So.
Hey, what's going on, Tegan? How you doing today?
Hey, what's up?
Glad you could join us.
Is that from Facebook?
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
No, okay. But yeah, I'm glad that I that's why I don't pursue any of the higher end watches, because you have to. The paywall is insane.
You did get to hold a Dune watch, though.
I did get to hold the Dune watch. I know. I found one in the wild.
Did you put it on?
No, I didn't put it on.
I totally would have.
Not very respectful. I mean, you can.
I would have put it on around my neck.
Oh my word! It would have
worn it like a collar.
It was huge, though. It was much larger than this. Much bigger.
I was say the picture you showed me. It was massive.
Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah.
It almost looked like the like Pip Boy they use in Fallout. Like just a computer.
Or like the what's it called? Ben 10 watch.
Yeah.
Kind of like that. Only blue.
Dune watch, not Doom.
Doom. Oh yeah, not Doom Eternal or whatever.
Yeah.
No, Dune.
No,
D-U-N-E. Yeah, Dune.
Yes, Nexus. It's done. Was it Hamilton made it?
Hamilton makes all the cinema watches.
Oh, Ivan says, building a Lego UCS Falcon and almost done with the build on bag 13. What year?
Dude.
Oh, wait, UCS one. Okay, my bad.
Oh, the first one?
That's a good one.
Dude, that's rare. That's hard to get. Oh, actually, speaking of that, I saw an influencer on Instagram a while ago. I forget. It was like a Lego influencer.
Yeah.
And she said something like, "I'm going to see if I can build the UCS Falcon in one day." Like it was a joke, kind of satire. I've seen a guy do that. The record, he was in this room building it.
Yeah, it's been done.
The world record was like 8 hours, 22 minutes, and like 18 seconds or something. He cut the record down by like 10 hours or something. Or by like, not 10 hours.
It sounds absolutely miserable.
3 hours. He was like about to fall over when he was done. I've never seen a man that shot mentally, but he did it. It took him 8 hours to do it, but he did it.
Steven, is the Dune watch, is it like a House Atreides watch, or is it like...
It's a Fremen watch.
It's a Fremen.
So it's based on the Fremen tech.
That's cool.
You can see, a Atreides watch wouldn't look anything like that, I don't think.
No.
But that one, it was PVD, which is probably a bad idea, because it would heat up. It was also quartz, which means it would require a circuit chip, which they wouldn't have. And it was also luminous, which the sun would block it out. So I'm like, I don't know if this is what the Fremen would use. It's also expensive.
Yeah.
But it was cool.
That's something I kind of wish that like the movies went into a little more, because the books definitely dive more into like how the Fremen like get stuff,
like their equipment
and like how they make things. Because like you see them, like they have like. You know, how do they make still suits? How do they make, like...
What are they made of? Are they made of some sort of leather?
In the movie, it's like...
Animals.
It doesn't really talk about it. But, like, in the books, they explain, like, how the Fremen do, like, trades, like, with all, like, other planets and stuff. And get materials.
My hair keeps on my eyes right now. But, yeah, that's another part of the world building that we don't get to enjoy as much. Maybe if we have, like, TV shows or something, or maybe the next season we'll talk about it.
Well, I think there's, like, rumors right now that, like... They're going to do Dune Messiah, the third movie, and then they're going to make a Children of Dune show.
Yeah, I know that...
Which there is... Isn't there already a Children of Dune show?
It's on the Sci-Fi Channel, way back in the day.
So I don't know if they're like planning on remaking that completely or,
they might be,
or what.
Actually. They might be. I don't have the full details, but that's what I heard.
Oh, yeah, excuse me, the yawns have started.
Long day? Long day there, Garrett?
Just as soon as I get under these lights, I don't know what it is.
The lights. Yeah.
What's going on, Mom? How are you doing?
Oh, is that Garrett, Mom?
Hey, we'll see you, Ivan. Thanks for stopping in, man.
Take care, guys. Okay. So far...
Owen said, is it just me, or does Steven talk just like Chris Pratt? I don't know, man. I think it's just you, Owen.
How do you know I'm not Chris Pratt?
Have you ever seen him and Chris Pratt in the same... Chris Pratt was not at his Lego Masters season.
In the same room. Oh, man. Do you know that when... I think it was episode 10, or like, I don't know, 9?
Yeah.
It was an episode, one of the later episodes. Will Arnett, who pretends to be very insecure about his job, like his job position, is very funny. He said, "Who do you think would be a great host for the show if it wasn't going to be me?" I'm like, he's hoping to say, "Oh no." He's hoping I would say, "Oh no, Will, you're the only host. One." I said, like, Chris Pratt, and he's like, "Okay, Chris Pratt would actually do a good job." So, I don't know if I put a bug in someone's ear. I don't know if that's what happened.
I am surprised Brad Pitt has never hosted an episode yet.
I've never seen him in my life.
Never seen him. He's the co-producer of the show.
Yeah, no, he owns practically the show. He's even more higher up than Will.
Yeah, it's like I feel like
just the host.
We've only seen Brad Pitt
in voice form,
in minifig.
Yeah, in minifig form, and that is it. But no, Chris Pratt was. Chris Pratt, if you're watching, I'd love to say hi. I've got a jacket that looks like Star-Lord's jacket. I'd love to say hi, man. That's cool.
I think what is it? Oh god, my mind just blanked. Oh, I might come back to it later. I don't know now. Dang. Well, Amy says you look just like Mr. Beast.
Oh, I get that a lot too. I get a lot of kids, especially at conventions. They're like, "Are you Mr. Beast?"
We need to get a picture of you doing like a Mr. Beast thumbnail. It's like
wearing the Mr. Beast merch.
I heal 1,000 blind people.
Today we're gonna see if this Lamborghini can swim across this lake. The winner gets a new Lamborghini.
Oh, it's got to be a custom wrap Tesla.
Oh yeah, Tesla. A Cybertruck. Get a Cybertruck sail across this lake, Lake Erie.
Bro, I saw a video of somebody with their Cybertruck. The gas pedal came off as they were driving and got wedged.
Well, there's no gas, but the power pedal.
The throttle. The
throttle got, yeah.
Sorry. I know.
I'm just
the throttle got it disconnected from the pedal.
That's terrible.
Yeah, so it got stuck down on full throttle, and but he got the car stopped, but he was just like, well, that sucks.
Teslas aren't good. They're not well made. None of them are well made.
I've just been seeing a lot of stuff about the Cybertruck in particular that like.
Yeah, it went viral, of course.
It's just apparently like people just I don't know. I've been seeing a lot of pictures of like the body has tons of like gaps in the panels and.
Also, they can rust if you don't clear coat them.
Well, I'm gonna say, isn't it just like brushed metal?
It's stainless steel.
Yeah.
But here's the thing: stainless steel will rust if you give it enough time. Doesn't matter. Especially if it's out in the elements all the time. Let's see. There we go. But yeah, I would never take a Tesla truck. Do you think they'll make a Speed Champions Tesla truck?
No.
I feel like they need
I don't think we're gonna get any
Tesla product.
I don't think so. I think it would be really cool. I would like to have like a 8-wide Tesla Roadster. I think that would be cool.
Ooh, that would look
because the Roadster looks nice.
It's a good looking car.
I would even like to see a Technic model of like the Tesla semi trucks because those are cool.
Yeah, that's a big Technic one. That'd be fun. I'm down.
But I don't think they want to like. I don't know if it's because like Elon's become controversial or what, because we were going to get a Falcon 9 Heavy SpaceX rocket.
And then they chose not to.
It was going to be the same scale as the Artemis that just is coming out now and the Saturn V. And they canceled it. So, I don't know. Because that would have been cool to have all three of them now. The Saturn V, the Falcon Heavy, and now the Artemis one.
All the best rockets. Yeah, shame. Maybe
hey, what's up, Cross Airborne? How you doing, man?
Maybe NASA decided, like, no, we want to
maybe NASA wants an exclusive contract with it.
Maybe they want to.
Where they're like, we're the only rockets you guys are going to make.
Maybe. I wonder.
Mm-hmm.
Although, could NASA tell that to Lego? I don't know. I don't know if they could. Interesting.
Limerick said 1 million degree knife versus Nexa night figs.
Wait, what now?
That's a Mr. Beast video.
Oh, 1 million degree knife versus a Nexa knife. Oh, yeah, they like cut something with a hot knife. Yeah.
Remember that was a trend on YouTube?
That was so funny. This is actually...
I really like the shape of
Look
it
at
already.
this.
It's cool.
This is wild. What a crazy
For
design.
2006,
Yeah.
this is some cool, cool engineering.
This is punching over its weight class for 2006.
Excuse me, y'all.
These are some of the most clumsy sets they came out with back in 06. I think. In like 03, 04, 05, there were some really ugly ones, you know. Did you know that this is only 2 years after Cloud City, I think, right?
Yeah, I believe it.
2004 was...
Cloud City sucks.
Unfortunately, yeah.
There are sets that came out in '99 that look way better than Cloud City.
Cloud City's okay. I mean, it's quirky, it's goofy, and
If I was a
got some great play features.
If I was a Star Wars collector, I would already have a Cloud City. I don't like the set, but I would have one.
You just had to have one.
Yeah, it's the set. It's the set. It's him.
Gotcha. It's the man.
So I mean, it's one of those. If you're a Star Wars fan, you have to get it. I get it.
Okay,
It's like Bionicle. Like, I mean, if you're a Bionicle fan, you got to get a Mata Nui at some point.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have a Mata Nui, but
You mean that big yellow one?
I'm working on it.
The big yellow one?
Yeah.
You gotta get it.
With the $600 mask. How much is... Oh, I gotta look. Is that going up any? Let's find out.
It's probably got a little bit.
I feel every time I look at that mask, it goes up. Because it's literally just the mask that's worth all that. Just about. God, I need to stop yawning.
Just keep breathing.
I'm also about to lose it with this trackpad.
That's right, you don't have a mouse today. Garrett doesn't have a mouse today, he's pulling his weight with that one.
Yeah, $600.
Oof.
So that's cool.
That's crazy.
Is the silver one going up any? Yeah, silver one has gone up. It's about $30 now.
Oh, hang on.
Wow.
There you go.
Wow. Dust Off the Bricks said, Steven, are you starting your own YouTube channel soon?
Yeah, I was thinking about that. I haven't really had the opportunity to actually just sit down and start doing it. That's kind of the way with a lot of projects, isn't it? You have to actually sit down and start planning out, get your account going, everything. I'd like to, but I don't know if I haven't. I should have one I should have one getting started here in a little bit, but as of now, I do not have one really. What about you, Garrett? You got a YouTube channel?
I've been thinking about it, but I'm not sure yet.
What's up, Joe?
Because I don't know if I would do it for like mock stuff or like just reviews yet. But I do eventually want to start one. Dude, did you know this about this set?
Dude, the sticker sheets.
Isn't that insane?
That's hot.
Yeah.
It's so hot.
And those are some crispy stickers.
Steven, are you going to put these on?
No, I'm not gonna. Are you kidding?
Yeah, I might fire you.
You said you
yeah,
were
no, yeah.
going
Please
to.
fire me of that. No, I didn't.
Oh.
Are you just saying that because Joe's here?
No, I didn't say. Shh.
Clip that. Go back and clip
I'm
that
gonna
guy.
Scrub
I'm
the
kidding.
tape. Scrub the tapes. Does this have any cool features? What's
You can
this
stick
do?
the bombs in there, but
little
I just
Joker
left
bombs?
those in there, so I didn't want to drop them and
Oh,
lose
I
them.
see.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a cool helicopter. This thing, look at the design on this so far.
Yeah, that's a cool one.
It's crazy.
This
Don't
is
you have a lot of the old Batman? Don't you have a lot of
I
old Batman?
have nothing that's Batman
Oh, never
except
mind.
Dark Knight stuff.
Oh, there you go.
Like the Bat Pod.
I wonder if you
Tumblr.
know our practice trivia.
Ooh, do you have it already?
I already asked it, so it's already been. But I want to see if you know it.
Okay.
What Batman villain became a Batman villain after being thrown into Slaughter Swamp?
Don't tell him in the chat now. Don't tell him.
What is a slaughter swamp?
That's the name of a swamp.
No, that's the answer.
That's the name
I
of the
mean, I
swamp.
would guess like Killer Croc.
Mm-mm. It's not Killer Croc.
Is it just?
Killer Croc was just born that way. He's just him.
Is it? What's that guy? Clayface?
Nope, not Clayface.
No. He was an actor.
That doesn't help.
He was an actor. Yeah.
Who, Clayface?
Yeah, he used to be a theater
Yeah,
guy.
Clayface
No,
was.
he's
Yeah,
not
theater guy.
Two-Face. That's
Mm-mm.
not how.
No, that's Harvey
It's
Dent.
definitely like
I
an
know,
obscure
yeah.
Batman villain. They've let me help you. This might help you. They've never made a minifig of him.
Okay, well, I was definitely thinking.
They've never made a
minifig.
minifig or a
No.
big fig of him.
Okay,
Or
I might
big
not
fig.
even
And he
know
should
if
and he
exists.
should be a big fig.
No, he exists. He's strong enough to trade blows
Swamp
with
Thing?
Superman.
Not Swamp. That'd be cool.
Is that might be Marvel
Swamp
though?
Thing?
I
No,
mean,
that is DC.
Is it?
Yeah,
Did they make Swamp Thing?
No.
the Lego Movie one technically.
Yeah,
That's like
that's
Swamp
right,
Creature. That's
yeah.
technically Swamp.
That's
Thing.
basically him.
Yeah, it's not quite.
Mm-hmm.
You ready?
I have nothing.
Solomon Grundy.
Solomon
Oh, I
Grundy.
barely even know who.
Come
he is.
on.
Zombie guy?
I only know his name.
Yeah.
Because of the custom figs we have.
Yep.
What's
Other
your
than
favorite? What's your favorite Batman villain?
I mean, Joker's cool. It's just classic.
Come on.
Like the only Batman stuff I've like done anything with or watched is the Dark Knight trilogy.
That's
so like
fair.
Bane's a good one.
Bane's really good.
I love Ra's al Ghul in the first one.
Yeah.
I honestly, the first one was kind of underrated. I
Right.
felt that one was awesome.
Mm-hmm.
All right, here's going to be a controversial thing with the chat and everything.
Oh.
What's the best Joker
Oh, that's
out of
easy.
everything?
You saw it today.
The Tim Curry Joker was the
You're
best
talking
Joker.
about
The minifig?
I'm talking about
Oh.
actor-wise.
Oh, okay. See, I was thinking.
Now, that is the best Joker
Right,
fig.
one
The
from
Heath
the new
Ledger.
Tumblr.
Yeah.
The
Heath
Tim
Ledger
Curry.
from the-
That one's really good.
Tim
again,
Curry. Or Jim Curry.
I-
No, Tim Curry. Tim Curry.
No, it's not Jim.
No. It's Tim Curry.
He was the Riddler.
Yeah, that's cool. Like I said, I've only seen Dark Knight, so I have no basis for this. Obviously, I haven't seen Heath Ledger. But
Heath
I
Ledger
haven't seen the
is
others.
one of them. He's definitely like the one everybody thinks of. I think Mark Hamill is a great Joker.
I'm
He's
messing
the
with the
animated
chat.
one,
Yes.
right?
That's right. I'm messing with the chat because the first person to be slated for that Joker from the animated series was actually not Mark Hamill.
Yeah.
He was in the conversation, obviously, but Tim Curry auditioned
Yeah.
as well. And if you see the original like voice demos and stuff like that, it's terrifying. They actually said he's too scary. We got to make it more cartoonish, so they got Mark Hamill,
Right,
who
'cause
was
it was
more
cartoon.
animated and funny. You
Have
know?
either
So,
of y'all seen the Joker movie with Joaquin Phoenix?
No, I've not seen it.
So, phenomenal.
I heard it was good.
I don't. He's a good Joker, but like, Batman would just rip him in half. He would literally just pick him up and just.
Break him.
Yeah.
He's not dangerous enough for
No.
folks? Not
no.
really. Not
He
seeing
just has
it?
a little bit of the tism.
He's a villain, not a super villain, right?
He just has mental problems.
Just has mental problems. Yeah. Man, it's the whole convention out
Daniel,
here. What's
Daniel.
up,
What?
Daniel?
That's not Snap.
What's
What are you building?
the
Yeah,
best
I thought you were
Joker?
Well, I wanted to get Snap, but we couldn't find it.
Awesome.
Which one is
What's
it?
the best Joker? Or who's the best person who's played?
Who's the best person
Or
who's
the
played
best
Joker?
Lego Joker?
No, see, that's what I got.
Who's the best person
confused
who's played
about,
Joker?
Favorite Joker across the board.
Gosh.
I threw Mark Hamill in there.
No.
Nexus said Joaquin Phoenix. I don't agree with that.
No.
Joaquin
that
Phoenix
might
is-
be the best Joker.
Heath
movie.
Ledger.
He's a
Ledger?
he's a
The
I
only
think I'm gonna
Joker
say.
movie.
I think I gotta stick with Heath Ledger.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good one.
I
that's the
agree.
only one, like I said, the only one I've seen, but he was insane.
It's a good one.
He drastically changed the role.
Yeah, he changed the role for everybody else. I mean,
Yeah.
nobody else tries to do a funny Joker anymore.
Yeah.
He took the goofy guy and
Changed him
made it more,
significantly.
modern
Yeah.
and realistic.
I'll tell you what my favorite Joker line is, though. It's from the sequel to the animated series. It was a different Joker. I think it was Hamill as well. He said, "I'm crazy enough to take on Batman, but the IRS? No, thank
Yeah.
you." He throws his
Yeah.
henchman
That's
aside.
funny.
That's still my favorite Joker line.
Did you hear our trivia?
What?
Did you hear our trivia?
What now?
Do you? I want to see if you can get it.
Oh, let's see if Daniel can get our trivia, guys.
Is this a trivia that's already been asked?
Yes.
Yes, it has.
Okay.
So don't worry. Don't
They
worry.
asked me.
I haven't been
Um,
I can tell
watching.
you the answer.
No,
Yeah.
don't tell him. Hey,
Which
cheater.
Batman villain became a Batman villain after being thrown into Slaughter Swamp?
Slaughter Swamp.
Mm-hmm.
This is a hint. There is no minifig or big fig of him.
That sounds like a Solomon Grundy.
Hey!
Yep.
Got it.
I didn't even know
Yep.
what his
Solomon
story
Grundy
was.
it is.
Nice.
Good job, Daniel.
I can't believe they made a big fig of him yet.
DC has always been my jam, more so than Marvel. Batman in particular.
Yeah.
I was so y'all were
Always
asking.
Always like the Arkham games. Always like
Yeah.
the Lego Batman.
We were doing
games.
Arkham
The
trivia
old
when you were
sets
down.
are really good.
Yeah,
I
that's
think
fun.
the Batman sets in general are nicer than Marvel sets, in my opinion.
I think the obscure DC villains are funnier. You
Yeah.
got Killer Moth and
Yeah.
Polka Dot Man
And Calendar Man.
Condiment
Crazy
Man.
Quill.
Oh, wasn't there a
Condiment
calculator?
King.
There's Calculator Man.
I'm sure.
Calculator Man.
No, I
Clock
think it's-
King.
What's his name?
The
The
Eraser.
Penny
Calendar
Plunderer.
King Tut. King
Yeah.
Tut.
That's a
as
good
well.
one.
Polka Dot Man.
All of those.
Those are classics.
Did you just not make those up? Nope, they're all real. Probably worth the Google.
Next said Heath Ledger's
All right, bye,
overhyped,
guys.
but I love his work.
No.
Yeah.
Alright, love you, bye.
See you, boys.
Take care, guys. Love you, bye.
Oh, I mean, Joe loves me. I don't know about
That's true.
you.
No, definitely not. But I'm okay with that. I mean, I respect him for it.
Central Jack Nicholson is a good Joker too. I won't
Who
lie.
now?
Jack Nicholson.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
That's a good one. Classic.
Okay, wait a second. Liam Brick said, Garrett, what is a cool Bionicle piece that comes in dark gray? You talking about old dark gray or like dark bluish
There's a lot
gray?
of parts that come in dark gray.
Yeah.
What is it for? Like a leg, an
I'm
arm,
curious.
a helmet, a head? Be more
What are
specific.
you using it for? Like, do you want like old dark gray, or are you talking about like? Because old dark gray, there's like there's like the Rockshi parts are made with old dark gray. There's like 3 masks that are molded in old dark gray.
Interesting.
Hmm.
Depends on what you're doing.
Yeah.
All depends on what you're doing.
I'm curious. Any dark gray, a mock. Okay. Cool piece. I don't know. I'll have to do some research on that for you. What's up, Brian? How you doing, man?
Wait, is that M&R?
Mm-mm.
I was gonna say, if M&R stops by our channel, that's gonna be funny.
Next to DC is overhyped on Batman when it comes to Lego. Just saying. Oh, I agree. I would love to see other DC sets that aren't Batman.
Oh yeah, for crying out loud.
But that one.
They barely do any Superman sets, even though Superman is just as popular, arguably.
Yeah. Right.
Mm-hmm.
I'm surprised we never got like any CW DC stuff, like the Flash or Green Arrow or Supergirl. Like those. I mean, like from what I've heard, the Flash show's good, and Green Arrow was
the Flash
decent.
was really good. Yeah, everyone loved that movie or show.
But it's like I can't believe we didn't get any of that kind of stuff.
I almost said movie. People did not like the movie.
The movie does have a scene where Flash puts a baby in a microwave. So I mean, come on. It might be a good movie. Have you seen that clip?
It's
hilarious.
Vaguely remember it now.
There's a bunch of babies like falling out of a hospital, and then he like runs to a vending machine. It's so funny. It doesn't make any sense. I love it.
To a vending machine?
Yeah, because he's like running out of power, so he's like, "Oh, I gotta eat calories."
Oh, that's right.
It's so stupid.
Okay, it's gonna have play features.
Just with bricks, there is old dark gray for Throwbots too. You're right. Throwbots and Robo Riders and stuff. Crumb Vader says Pearl Dark Gray is my favorite Lego color.
Pearl Dark Gray.
What's your favorite Lego color? This is a good question for everybody.
I do enjoy the dark turquoise, dark teal, because they got rid of it and they brought it back.
Okay.
That's the comeback story. That's the triumphant return color. So I do like that one. I have to think about it though. What's your favorite?
See, this is a hard one. I'm really partial to the sand colors. I love sand green and I love sand
purple,
blue.
Sand red. Like those.
Sand red is nice.
Those are fun.
But like, I'm trying to think. Like something that's still in production. Sand green's up there definitely.
Bright light yellow is good.
Yeah.
I call it Wally yellow.
Oh, you're talking about Keyed orange.
Is that what I'm talking about?
That's what I call it because it's Bionicle.
Oh, Key orange. Yeah.
Bionicle fans call it a completely different color.
Yeah, I call it Wally yellow because it came out in the Wally set.
Bionicle fans call it Keyed orange because it came with Keyed Tongu.
That's right, Keyed orange. Yeah. Of course.
But okay, never mind. I saw Daniel and Joe walk that way, and I heard the bathroom door, and I was like, "They just walk out of the bathroom together."
I don't think they did.
That's so funny. Next says Sand Red. Cross Airborne says Lime. Lime's a good
Lime,
Lego.
underrated.
I do like Lime. I do just like every time I think about Lego Lime, I cringe because of 2007.
Right, because those parts broke. Yeah, that's like the brittle brown.
But other than
almost.
that, I love that. I do love the lime color. Dark orange. Ooh, dark orange.
Dark orange is a good one.
And it's one there's not a lot of dark orange.
No, it's underutilized. What's the worst Lego color?
See, I can give you some of those.
Because it could be brittle brown.
Centured, you might have the best one so far. Dark red and lacquered silver. Those are phenomenal colors.
Dark red is
I think lacquer gold might be one of my favorites. Just because it is such a nice... It's a painted Lego piece.
Steven Universe Obsidian.
Look up Steven Universe. Okay. Let me see.
Interesting. Steven Universe.
Yes, Tegan, I can see your chats. Least favorite Lego color? Let me think. Right off the top of my head, brand new color, that like highlighter yellow.
Yeah, that can be controversial for people.
I mean, I like it as like I'm glad it glows under a black light as well as it does.
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't imagine a set like consisting of all of that.
Yeah.
I feel like it'd give you a headache to look at and play with.
One color that annoys me is medium blue, I think it is. It's sort of like, it came out in Knight's Kingdom 2, like King Matthias' color and stuff like that.
Yes.
It annoys me because it's kind of nice, but it's in so few types, but just enough to tempt you to try and build something out of it. But it's like, there's no good minifig part, it's just the arms.
Yeah.
It's not the Jango Fett purple, that's kind of cool.
That is a good one.
But it's similar to that. And it just bugs me to no end because I have a lot of those parts, but I never can use them because there's just not enough variety. There's no plates or bricks of any meaningful. There's no 1x1 plate, I don't think. So I can't use it, and it looks so cool. So it's like just sitting there taunting me.
Purple's a good logo color too.
Purple's a good one, yeah. Dark purple, I like that purple. That's a good purple. But yeah, that's my least favorite color because you can't use it.
Yeah.
It's so annoying, and I don't understand it.
I don't like the pearl colors anymore.
Really? Yeah.
I don't like pearl silver and pearl gold anymore.
Fascinating.
Well, I mean, I got spoiled really with the Monkey King Warrior mech. Because that has so much drum lacquered gold on it.
You have a high appreciation for that one.
That, it looks amazing. It looks like an art piece.
Mm-hmm.
And then, like, looking at that color, like the drum lacquer gold, then just compared to pearl gold just, I mean, it looks like just cheap, in my opinion, at this point.
It looks weird.
It doesn't look good, and I know it's a lot easier to produce.
I don't like the darker version. The darker from the old days. The darker gold, darker pearl gold looks kind of ugly.
No, see, I prefer...
Oh, you prefer that
I
one?
prefer flat dark gold to pearl gold. Because I think pearl gold looks too cartoony.
See, I always liked pearl gold. Mm-hmm. Interesting.
I think flat dark gold is a little more realistic.
Interesting. Okay. I can see it.
Tegan, dark pink is a really good color too. I forget what is That's one of those ones that Lego, like if you look at like how Lego actually names their colors, there's not a single Lego color that's labeled pink.
Which is weird.
All of the pink colors are labeled as purple. So I think dark pink is literally labeled as like lightish dark purple.
I need to check this for myself too because
it's weird.
How does someone mess that up? Is it a language barrier? Is there no pink word?
I don't know, Danish? But I know like that's one another weird thing with Lego is that like a lot of their colors they label them as like lightish dark or dark like
stone.
Yeah.
They call gray stone.
Yeah.
And they call dark green forest green.
What is it?
Makes no sense. It's dark green.
Light nougat is called sand yellow.
What?
Yeah.
Sand. It doesn't even look like sand.
Exactly.
It looks like clay or something. What?
Yeah.
Are you serious? Oh my word.
That's why like people will come into the store sometimes and like they'll give us like names like that.
Yeah,
because they're going off the Lego stuff.
People do that.
Or they'll give us like the Lego part numbers instead of the Bricklink part numbers.
Lego's numerical system is a nightmare compared to Bricklink.
Chrome that's okay. It's tan is sand yellow, not
tan
yellow.
Is sand yellow.
That's what I was thinking.
Tan is sand yellow.
That's even worse, isn't it?
That's 1,000 times worse. Are you crazy?
Kay says it's got to be a language thing.
I would have to like.
I don't know why they label it because like I said, I mean, pink being like light dark purple doesn't make sense.
Danish is Latin based, I think, and I think that it's just like a more cleaner version of English. It's a simpler version of English, I think, unless I'm mistaken. But it's like Norse. I don't know. I'm not a linguist. I don't know what I'm talking about. But yeah, I've noticed that there's some weird ones. The forest green blows my mind.
Yeah,
it's clearly dark green, and they call normal green dark green, and then they call everything else medium green and stuff like that. It's just sand yellow.
Tara, I completely agree with you. That's why I rarely use bricks and pieces. Is because I can never find what I'm looking for.
Do they use the same thing?
Bricks and pieces is Lego's, their parts gathering thing, and they use their color naming. So if you look up like dark magenta, that color doesn't exist.
Bricks and pieces use dark magenta. They use Lego's system.
Yes.
Oh, weird. What does Bricks and Minifigs use?
I couldn't tell you.
Probably Bricklink.
I think they pulled Lego out of the trash and put it on their table. Anyway.
I mean, you'd think, right?
But yeah. I mean, like I will say I trash bricks and pieces every now and then. But like the past 3 orders I've done from Bricks and Pieces have come super fast.
Okay, that's good.
Which has been crazy. I've gotten 2 sticker sheets within like 2 weeks, and they sent me a brand new Paul Atreides torso within a couple days.
Oh, good.
Even though they said it was out of stock.
Well.
Which was really nice. Because typically, Bricks and Pieces, that'll take you like 8 weeks for something to come. It takes forever.
Yep. Been there. We've all been there, actually, yeah.
Tara, I agree. Since they own Bricklink now, they literally should just integrate the entire Bricklink naming system into their official thing.
Yeah. It's way better.
Yeah, let me look up that Obsidian thing. I'm curious now. Because I don't know anything about Steven Universe. But isn't it like there's a lot to do with like gems and things?
It's like a rock theme stuff.
They're like rocks.
One character's name.
Bro, I had a cool rock today. I don't know where it went.
Oh, yeah,
my rock's gone.
We found a bunch of like little like polished gemstone things. in some bulk Lego, right? Bulk Lego. Yeah.
Oh, dude, it's on the floor.
Just on the floor.
Yeah,
That's weird.
it's mine.
Enjoy.
My rock. All right, let's see. Whoa, okay, that thing looks insane. Hold up,
Wait a minute. Holy.
bro. This looks like a thing from Naruto.
It's crazy.
Bro, this is sick. Whoa.
It's like lava. That's cool.
This okay, so I need to watch Steven Universe apparently, because that's an awesome character design.
You might like it. I
With
know
the
a little
full-
bit about it,
8
but
arms?
it's kind of goofy.
That's kind of cool. Character design, that looks awesome. So I see like, wait, why should? Never mind. She's pretty thin. You might have to use like. The way I would go about building that is like honestly with like just axles and like the Technic like tube piece. You know what I'm talking about? It's like the I forget what's that piece called? It's like you put a Technic pin in one end. It's like a little tube that's got like a slit in it. You know what I'm
I
talking
know I
about?
did this wrong. What's that?
What is that piece? Oh, this piece. That Technic piece. You get an axle and you like line a couple of these on there with ball joints on the end. I've done a mock like that where it's like I wanted to make it as thin as possible. But that would be. I wonder. Are there I don't know if there's trans orange flex hose, but you could use trans orange chains to do some of those accents, which would be really cool.
Oh, that's right. Interesting.
I like the really curly hair and the like 8 arms. That's a cool design. All right, let's see.
Look at the propeller ones. Look at that. The propeller batarangs in there.
Oh, whoa.
That's crazy.
Yeah. It's been a while since I've seen these. Dude, and look at, I mean, that old part.
Oh, the old Tommy
The
gun. I
old Tommy.
love that thing. It's so much better than what we have now. Like,
Crazy.
Back when Lego did guns. Cartoon bad guy guns. Like, oh my word.
I'm about to say the like little old automatic pistols.
Mm-hmm. Those things were hilarious. Whoops.
You guys aren't done yet?
Almost. We're going till 6.
Oof, going till 6, man.
Yeah,
I got,
extending it now.
a
got
little
it.
hungry and started eating some trans green.
Oh, yeah.
I couldn't help it.
Oh, you might.
He's got Joker toxins.
Well, I mean,
now.
dude, these aren't around anymore. So it's like
kind of sick. Yeah.
they're not around no more.
Yeah, that green color is gone, isn't
So
it?
they make for a tasty snack.
What's your
flavor it
favorite?
says?
What's your favorite part color there?
Yeah, what's your favorite Lego
Joe?
color?
Oh, come on, Steven.
I'm working here.
Rebounding.
I'm working here.
Favorite part color? I won't go with any translucent colors because those are just way too easy to like.
They're
cool.
so good.
They're
I
awesome.
forgot about that,
Translucent
yeah.
colors are awesome.
Yeah.
So I'd probably say sand finished with a color, and it's
Any
Yeah.
of his 4 sand
Yeah.
colors?
really any of the 4 sand colors, but probably sand blue is my top.
Mm-hmm.
What about sand yellow?
No, that doesn't exist.
Oh, guess what? It does.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
Lego's
So
official.
I
cringe.
know.
Okay.
I know. Lego
It's so
is
cringe.
annoying.
It's tan.
They just name
What?
stupid colors.
Just
They
pull them out of a hat.
I don't
basically.
know why they haven't changed all their colors to be the same as Bricklink. They bought Bricklink.
That's what we were just talking about.
Why
use
aren't
Bricklink.
We were like
It would
merge bricks and pieces and Bricklink.
It would be much easier for Lego, I think, to turn their colors, names
Bricklink
into
colors.
Bricklink colors,
Yes.
rather than the other way around.
Also, people don't base their colors off of what Lego says. They do it off of what Bricklink says.
And back in the old days, Lego, I don't think, named their colors for the community. Like the old oranges from like the
I don't know.
early 2000s.
I want to say they just had numbers at that point.
they just numbered them. I
It was just
think.
like the Pat Tone like number or
They're
whatever.
numbered. There's
So,
Pantone.
like, finders keepers, y'all.
their names are horrible. Someone
We'll see you next. Take it easy, man.
Oh, take care, Nexus.
Happy birthday.
Someone messaged us and was like, "Hey, I just want to confirm that the 2x4 yellow you have on your website, just brick,
Mhm.
is this bright light yellow."
Yeah.
And they sent a screenshot of Lego, and bright light yellow or light yellow, whatever. Yeah, I think it was just light yellow.
Mhm.
It's just yellow.
Yeah, it's weird. Well, that's like they were talking about.
So confusing.
Somebody said dark pink is one of their favorites, and it's like I think Lego calls that like lightish dark purple or something.
Oh,
It doesn't
gosh.
make any
That is
sense.
a horrible.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
knew
Yeah,
it.
dark pink's a solid color. It's like that.
There's not a single.
I don't really know how to explain, but it's a cool color.
If you go based off Lego's naming, there isn't a single color called pink in their catalog.
Really?
Yep.
That's interesting because there's a lot of pink colors.
Yeah.
There's many, especially with the Friends line.
Right.
So we're like, why do they do that? Is it like a language
Okay,
barrier
got it.
thing, or like?
Gotta be some kind of language barrier. It's gotta be.
I mean, I don't know.
Pink.
It's one of those things.
I don't know.
What do you think about See, I was over here. I was getting some hate because I don't like pearl colors anymore.
Oh, were you in the chat?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Because lacquered colors have killed it for me. The drum lacquered silver and
That
gold.
makes sense. They've spoiled you.
There's so much, like, especially after building the Monkey King Warrior mech with all that drum lacquered gold on
The
it.
metallic.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Switching
like
that out for pearl gold would make that thing look cheap.
The nano gauntlet, like with the
Oh,
metallic
man.
gold on it.
It's
it
beautiful.
Looks great. Yeah. I don't think it would look nearly as good if it was just normal pearl.
I did find
Pearl has
out.
its uses, but
Yeah, like pearl silver I like a lot more than pearl gold. I
I
think
would
pearl
probably
gold
agree with that.
looks very toyish.
it definitely can.
Oh, wait, hang on. Yeah.
But no, I found out for those drum lacquered pieces, the reason they just don't replace pearled with that is because every time they make a part in that drum lacquered color, they have to make a brand new mold for it because the lacquering process adds that little bit more
Yeah.
of thickness to it.
That's tough.
So they have to make a brand new mold for every part that's like just the slightest bit smaller.
That's interesting.
This
Isn't that
thing is
crazy?
So cool.
Yeah.
This thing is so cool.
That is a pretty.
This is so dope. Okay, come on, put it up here, and boom. Hey, don't touch, don't touch, check that's mine. Okay, so check this out, So you pull this up, and that's the cannon,
Nice.
and it automatically pulls
I
the
thought he was
trigger.
going to shoot me in the face for a second.
Yeah, he did
Yeah,
well.
freeze!
I literally thought I was about to die.
Free, put your
I
hands
think
up.
his safety's on.
So these fold up, and you can slide the guns out like that.
That's cool.
Nice. That's
So they're in
dope.
combat mode. And, oh man, so the stand
Put
is
the
available
Put
too.
the S foils in attack position.
Dude, this thing actually looks really nice.
This is sick. This is
For-
a really cool wing. I love it.
For 2006, there's some good techniques on this. There's some good deep parts.
So the next is the stand. You guys want me to build a stand, or we want to call it a night? Because we've been going for a little while. What do you think? Finish the stand?
Up to you.
What do you guys think? I got 30 minutes.
Your
Okay,
call.
I can finish in 30 minutes. Yeah. We got to set it up right.
Dude, this thing's pretty nice.
Sick.
Alright, I'm gonna go do some work.
Get out of here, Jim.
Yeah, get
Get
out
out.
of here. Get him out of here.
Y'all can have fun not working.
I can get down with this right here.
Dude, this thing is sweet. Ah, no wonder they took off so well. There were so many Batman
Dang.
sets after this. All right, let me get these slopes in place. There we go.
Lambert said that character is huge in the show, about the size of the Statue of Liberty.
Oh, that's great.
I want a minifig to be able to fit in her hand. So you're talking about like, you know, a large scale mech. You're talking
Proper
about like
size, yeah.
real like okay.
Interesting.
You're gonna have to look up some like I don't mean to bump you. You're gonna have to look
Okay.
up some I'll have to think. Look up Ransom Fern, RAMSON Fern, like the plant. He is a rebrickable like mock builder who specializes in mechs.
Mm-hmm.
He's the guy who redesigned the UCS Hulkbuster.
Oh, that guy was crazy.
And made it really
that thing's
good.
Insane, yeah.
Um,
I know what you're talking about.
Look at some of his like mech designs, because the way he does his knees for something that big, you're gonna have if you want it to be able to like have posability in the knees. I would look at some of his stuff. If not, you may just have to like straight pin it, like how most Lego mechs are, how they don't have bendable knees. But
Yeah, I wouldn't do knees for something that big.
you can get away with it. There are ways to do it.
Oh, yeah, it's possible, but for the convenience
yeah.
sake, I would not worry about knees. Yeah. Worry about these knees.
Oh, wait a second, there is. Oh, dude, that's funny. Okay, but it's retired now.
What is?
So, okay, Jack the Lego Maniac has told me that there was a Lego color in Lego's official part naming that was labeled as pink. It was called Flamingo Pink, but it is a retired color.
Interesting. So they do know how to say pink. don't they?
Apparently.
It's weird.
Crumb Vader says I'm sort of hoarding drum lacquered gold.
A lot of
Yeah,
people
man.
I've noticed have been doing that. There's a couple of customers that just want the color. They
Well, I
just
mean,
want that part.
Because it doesn't come in a lot of parts, and God, it looks so good.
I wonder how over time it's going to hold up. Like over the years. I wonder how it's going to hold up over the
That's
years.
what I'm worried about.
It might fade over time.
Because it's paint.
Because they did do flat gold for a while.
It's literally paint
Yeah.
on the brick is what it is.
What do you think about the flat gold, the metallic sort of gold that they had for a while? Not the pearl version.
I'm trying to think.
It's in a lot of the Knights Kingdom sets and stuff like that, and it's like just
Um,
wears out over time.
Yes, I know what you're talking
I
about.
don't think it's the same stuff.
No, it's not.
I have a lot of purple grill tiles left over. I don't know where they.
Flamingo pink came with like one piece. That's crazy. I bet it was like a Clickets part or something.
Those one colored, unique colors.
Dude, you want to get into some crazy colors? Look up what is it? Little Robots Blue. Dude, you don't know anything about Lego until you look up Little Robots.
Little Robots. This is so weird.
Y'all get on some Little Robots and come
I
back.
bet even Malister. I bet even Morgan didn't know about that. There you go. Let's see. Almost got
Chrome
it.
Vader says lacquering wears off easily with play, but I'm hoping it will have more longevity with minimal handling. Dude, that's kind of what I'm worried about with it, because like I'm worried that
I like my colors to last. That's the thing.
I'm because it's paint and it's unfinished. Like there's no coating on it.
No.
So like I'm worried that like just by attaching the brick to your build,
Over
the
and over
oils from your hand are on that brick and are eventually going to break down the paint.
Yep.
That's something I am worried about that color. But I mean, it's literally one of those things that like time will only tell. Somebody has to do an experiment where they like literally just like rub their thumb across a lacquered brick and then leave it in a case for 10 years and see what happens. That's what needs to happen.
Well, in 10 years it would be replaced, I'm sure, as far as like Lego's inventory. But yeah, that is interesting. Is this done? I think this
Look at that. Tara knows about Little Robots. Let's go.
Who? Oh wow.
Yeah, it's there's a flower and that's for the pink. Okay. Because there's also like a weird plant piece from Little Robots that's done in like a brass color that's unique to those sets, which is really weird.
Are they expensive for those sets?
The Little Robots, in the States they are.
Oh, okay.
But like if you go on eBay, you can find the figures in the UK for like $20.
Because nobody would even care to collect them.
Yo, what's up, Chris? How you doing?
Chris Scott?
McBricker.
Oh, Christmas Bricker, how's it going?
Century says build with gloves on. I feel like you have to with some of those things. Like, I don't want to have to do that. I already sit there and when I build, I sit there and make sure I'm hiding mold marks. And then sometimes it even gets to the point where like I'm lining up Lego logos. So gloves would be a little extreme.
There we
go. They should really bring back black chrome. Ooh.
Right, for Vader.
If you treat the part even halfway well, it doesn't break down. I agree with that. Chrome actually holds up decent if you're not 4 years old. Mm-hmm. Because like we have, UCS Naboo starfighters that looks like they just came out of the box.
Exactly, yeah.
So I mean, those parts like if you're not sitting there like licking the chrome off of them, you're good to go.
I played with my chrome pieces a lot, and they got worn out very quickly.
Mm-hmm.
Took no time at all, and then we would paint them. We actually spray painted a few of them.
Did really flat silver helmets on my Lion Knights army because I was worried the lacquered silver would wear too much. Yeah,
flat silver.
I wouldn't do that for a minifig accessory.
No, not drum lacquer. All right, check this out. How does this fit in?
Yeah, it does suck. You have to like that. Mold marks are becoming so like. I remember being a kid, and like. Not a single part ever had a mold mark. You never that was something Lego would fight their employees about that. But now it's like every part has a little nub on it. Dude, this is sick.
This is amazing.
This is awesome.
This is insane. This is crazy.
Jeez.
I think I missed a step with the helicopter. It's supposed to have more guns. There's a gun set up here that I kind of missed, I think you have to pull these out. Yeah, you gotta pull these out. And then that happens, right? Let's see. Yeah, okay. I forgot some of the guns on the Joker copter here. Let me just put that on real quick. You can kind of like extend them out. Okay, that's fun part, yeah. Joe was actually saying, like, isn't there more play features on this thing? And he was right. So let me just get these out here quickly. While Garrett is getting our trivia, I think, ready. We should be pretty ready for that soon, I think. But yeah, let me just finish this one bit here. And we will be good to go.
Are we ready for trivia? Whoa, hold on. What's going on here? That's some cool art.
Yeah. There's tells you how to play with it. We've got a bunch of magazine stuff. Oh,
dude, whoa, hold on.
Okay. Hang on.
I love it when Lego does art like that.
We got to show this off here. Alright, so we got guns on the chopper as well here. That looks a little bit more intimidating. And here is some of our artwork for the instructions. Here's how to play with it. Here's the helicopter. I think the next page back was all the play features for the Batwing itself, which is just crazy. And then we've got our alternate builds, which are fun. We got a Boeing airplane for the Joker here. And then we've got like a little...
That can't be a Boeing. It's got the door on it still.
Oh, okay. An Airbus for the... it's got like bomber. Look at this. Look. It's like a
That's cool.
It's like a B-52. That's crazy.
That is really cool.
And then next we've got the magazine, of course.
Oh god, that's an awesome
With
picture.
the archive
That
in
would
the
be just a
back
cool like poster.
Oh, that'd be cool. All the set numbers, and of course the magazine where you can mail in your order
That's awesome.
through the mail. And look at this cool poster in the back here. Look at this.
Oh yeah, that's cool.
Just sitting there. It's just
Dude,
empty.
this would
That's
make
it.
an awesome display.
This is insane for display.
Just throw that up on a shelf, man. Really
This
cool.
is nuts.
Really good.
Man, I'm genuinely impressed.
How much was
Pretty
this
cool.
again?
$200.
That's
Not bad.
actually
Not bad at
bad.
all.
And these figs are in like perfect. Oh, not
No,
more.
they're not. Oh,
These figs are like in perfect shape, guys.
They're in 99% shape. Yeah, perfect shape. Yeah.
Oh, no. They're okay now.
Okay, okay, yeah.
All right, guys.
Wow. All right. So what's our giveaway for the night? It's
So,
Batwing.
yes,
There we
our
go.
giveaway tonight is going to be a Lego Batman movie Batwing polybag. This is actually a really, really cool micro build.
Fun little set.
This is a big polybag, 80 parts. That's
That's a
a
lot.
pretty big polybag.
That's a lot. You usually just see that with Star Wars.
But this actually is a really nice one. Let's see. Is there any cool parts on this?
I don't think anything is unique.
I mean, trans green, or is that trans yellow?
Oh, trans yellow. Just all trans yellow.
I mean, hey, that's still a part that doesn't exist now. So
Well, no, the trans yellow does. Yeah.
that color is retired now.
What?
Yep.
What do they do for stoplights?
I
what? I was
don't know.
yellow. Really?
I'm pretty sure all the trans colors are being retired.
All of them?
Yeah.
All of them.
You're pretty close to it. They're working on it. They're not all retired yet.
Oh.
It might not be retired yet, but it's in
I
the,
don't
it's
know,
in
man.
the list.
You sure?
Yeah.
Because there's a couple that they were changing out.
They're getting rid of them.
Interesting.
Oh, they are getting rid of them.
Interesting. Well, the acrylic versions, yeah, they're definitely getting
Alrighty,
rid of
guys. So we are going to do Batman villain trivia. I'm not going to go as obscure this time. That last one was maybe a little too obscure for some people. So this one should be a little easier. This is going to be kind of a two-parter though too. So I'm going to need both parts to the answer.
Oh, two-part.
Yeah.
Nice.
All right. So, what was Harley Quinn's profession before she was a villain, and where was her profession?
Ooh, I know this one, I think.
What did Harley Quinn do before she was a villain, and where did she work essentially? Tara, that might be what I'm thinking of. They might just be getting rid of all the neons.
I think they're getting rid of just neon.
Yeah. Oh, look at that. Sentry, I'm going to give it to you first, because essentially that is the same thing. But yeah, she was a psychiatrist or / nurse at Arkham Asylum.
Congratulations!
Very, very nice.
Yeah, Dr. Arkham. Yeah, basically the same thing.
Yeah.
42.
42, yeah, nice.
The answer is 42.
Alrighty, awesome, Sentry. Well, I will go
Very
ahead.
fun.
I don't know if we have all your information, so send us an email at atlbrick.info or info@atlbrick.com. Ooh, my brain. info@atlbrick.com. Send us an email there on where we can send this to you, and we'll get that out hopefully by next week.
Yep. Congratulations.
Thank you, everybody, for joining us tonight. I think that is about it.
Yeah,
is there
that's
anything
it.
you need to add?
Thank you guys for tuning in. This was a little bit longer of an episode, but boy, did it turn out nice.
This was worth it.
This is a really good one.
Really good one.
But yeah, tune in tomorrow for Mark's store tour.
Yep,
we're
don't
gonna
miss
have that. It's good to have everyone back at the joint. But it's fun to be back again. And next week it should be normal time as well, obviously.
Yeah,
Okay,
same time,
cool.
4 o'clock. We'll see you guys there.
Yeah, take care, guys. Get your brick on, and you have a good one.